them back together.
Forget it. No way.
We're on a mission from God.
You know, I love my blonde hair, and it's been great having it for the past 6 months or however long it's been, but I'm starting to feel like it's time for a change. But before I do that, there is one last thing that I would like to do.
Hello?
Oh my god, I need to sit down. Oh my goodness. I'm too nervous, I just can't do it. This feels so wrong. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Alright, there we go. I think it's all done. Holy shit. Zeke? Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
How's my hair look today?
What did you do? Nah, this looks sick.
Rose and Joe, you guys there?
Yeah.
Could you help me with something?
He's bald! He's bald!
I didn't expect that, but...
When did you shave it off?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Why did you not tell us? I missed
I wanted to be a surprise.
That is crazy. How do you feel? You feel
I feel like a different person. Yeah, I looked in the mirror. I was like,
I want to shave my hair off now.
No. I've been thinking about this for a while, but
We could all shave our hair off.
Yeah. It actually looks really cool though. Like,
one's own appearance, whether they like it or not, is a billboard and first impression to who you are as a person. As a toddler and young child, you don't really seem to care about appearances. You have tomato sauce on your shirt, ice cream on your face, you really just don't care. Then when you get a bit older, looking good, or maybe more accurately, having nicer things becomes more important. Having Nike shoes, Champion jerseys, Gucci flip-flops, all of that. Having the sickest drip becomes the goal. And then after that phase, you realize you sort of just don't give a fuck. Screw what other people think about you, you just walk around in whatever is most comfortable. And the final revolution is when you realize that appearance, whether you think it is fair or not, accounts for a lot of how people perceive you. So you might as well put in a bit of effort. But comfort is still a retained priority. At least this has been my journey with appearances. For me, this final change probably hasn't been until the last year. The 80-20 rule, or the Pareto principle, is the idea that 80% of the consequences come from only 20% of the action. When I first applied the 80-20 rule, I went from wearing stuff like this to wearing stuff like this. There's a small 20% change, but an 80% difference. This is actually an awesome rule that you can apply to basically anywhere in your life. Make a small but critical 20% change and receive 80% of the benefits. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. George Bernard Shaw. Change is repetitively told to be a good thing, but how do you know what change is a good change? Going from dressing like this to dressing like this technically is a change, but it's not a very good one. It is not progress. That is definitely going backwards. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that that's sort of the fun of it. Take it from someone who just went from long blonde hair to an army buzz cut. Change can be fun. Experimenting with different styles is an adventure. University campus in rush hour is one of my favourite spectacles. There is such a diverse range of humans, body types, personalities, and display of such through appearances. There is such a diverse range of looks, ranging from breathers, sweats, classy, old school, new school, rock, there's casual, there's op shop creations, I don't even know what to call them. But regardless of what style people are going for, I see people killing it left and right. And maybe I just like it because I spend most of my time doing my own thing, and during that rush hour I'm like hyper focused on like what's going on around me. But I still stand my ground. I still stand by what I say. So, I suppose to conclude, when it comes to appearances, I mean, maybe you just shouldn't listen to a guy who just shaved his head. Or maybe I'm exactly who you should listen to.